bonjour from the state of Ohio in the United States of America, a small town called Waynesville, Ohio. And we give our gratitude to you on this day for your Olympic festivities that will be seen by the world. And I want to send a wish from me to you. I ask that you use your platform that will be seen throughout all the world as a place that inspires us the way Jesse Owens did back in World War II, as he took the stage and brought tears to our eyes. I think back on the great Olympics in the Cold War that were almost stopped, but the flame rekindled with the United States of America's hockey team inspiring us all later. I can remember the gymnastics event where one of our American heroes did a double backflip, I think, and landed it with a broken ankle and only barely nudged off the position, because she would not be denied her 15 minutes of fame. I would like for you to take a look at the humanitarian aspect of the marketing of these Paris Olympics, and try, if you could, to find it in your heart to sponsor a program of mine called US for Hope. What it does is it encompasses education. It uses marketing tools out there today, like the online platforms, to send messages through people helping to share information about things like COVID, about diseases like racism, about inspiring stories like the story of someone. It's those type of efforts by human beings that gives us a chill and a lump in our throat. The US for Hope campaign was started in Waynesville, Ohio, because of a man who inspired me as he became mayor of our town and made some necessary changes, not legislatively, but in the way he carried himself, causing us to mimic, to try to be like Charlie Sanders, causing young females to pay attention to his supporting cast as he achieved his dreams and ran for U.S. State Representative. To honor him, our town will put signs up to let people know when they come for crowd gathering festivities here in Waynesville, we were represented well by Charlie Sanders. It showed the strength of our community to overcome our differences. Democrats, Republicans alike, white and black, erase the party lines, cast the ballots and vote for the best man for the job, and that he was. It will also inspire us to read stories about Paul Miracle and his battle for ALS, which I will attach, and how crowdfunding and the passing of online information helped him to achieve memories he may not have achieved otherwise, with his daughter at his side, as they shared with us some insight to the frustrations of disabilities, recovery, and love and grief in an amazing story that came to me. I ask that you help me with this U.S. for Hope campaign so that we can put up ALS cool zones with fans to keep fans cool or warmers to keep them warm, but a place to gather especially for our young children who have more energy than we have seats, and so that they can gather information to help them, inspire them to learn something other than these video games with the marketing ploys from people like Procter & Gamble. I hope that we're able to market to them citizenship, civic duty, and to honor each other, and to always remember that our mothers stand proudly in unification, that our children are accepted, that our children are safe, our children are warm, and our children are fed. And that's something that we have always tried to accomplish in these United States of America. And your country honored us once with John Claude sending us a momentous piece, a masterpiece, if you will, a concrete statue that we like to call Our Lady of Liberty. Her lights dimmed recently because we had someone that was not the person for the job running the greatest country in the world. As Americans, we would like to apologize for the chaos that ensued when we asked him to leave. We would like to thank you and show gratitude to you in Paris for your sculpture, for your gratitude shown for our United States of America and its military, who kept not only our harbors sure, our foundations strong, and our doors open to combat aggression back in the 1930s and 40s. Immigration policies may come, may change, and may also inherently cause us financial issues. But I believe there's a morality clause on that flag that was paid in blood and tears from Native Americans long ago, when we, not the indigenous people of North America, came to their shores in the Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria, and left the shores where you are, searching for a greater day and a new beginning, and found it right there at Plymouth Rock. We cannot forget who we are as a country. We are a blend. A great number of nationalities came together to form our Congress, our Senate, and to be represented by our President of these United States of America. There was never a prouder moment for me than when Barack Obama took office, because it showed that we had overcome our inhibitions and our cookie-cutter presidents, being elders, conservative, and white. For the first time, we had vibrance in the White House. We had something to say. We're grown up, just like they are in Europe. And I would like to finish up my U.S. for Hope campaign pledge to you that stories like the story of Bill Townsend, who visited you and was a great friend to me, shall be shared through our U.S. for Hope campaign, in videos like these, sometimes in books like the ones that are attached. He told me that he wanted to go to France with his sister, and he was so excited he couldn't stand it. And he had shared many, many stories about the civil rights movement with me. And his doctor wasn't sure if he should go. because of his age, being 80. And Bill wouldn't have none of it. And he did go. And when he came back, he told me it was the best time of his life because Europe was so far ahead of the United States when it came to acceptance, when it came to not being an issue. He said, I never once had to think about it. That's a powerful statement in these dire times in my country where it became such an issue. I hope that you can look over my Mothers for Mercy 3.2 bill that's being introduced to Congress, hopefully by Greg Landsman and Steve Wilson and others, where we ask our churches, like in the Vatican, to pitch in and help on humanitarian efforts like finding a cure.